Morning YouTube! It is Saturday, not Tuesday, but it's still me. It's still Sarah. Don't worry. I don't know why you'd be worrying, but anyway. So today I'm doing this vlog, and instead of just like randomly talking about myself, I thought I would show you around my 4th grade notebook. Da-na-na! Where we did all our little writing assignments, and as you can see I have chosen some select passages to read to you because they're awesome. Because I was an awesome writer, obviously. But first, I thought I would show you around the cover because, as you can see, I was kind of a sticker maniac. So, here's a Scooby-Doo, because, you know, Scooby-Doo. And, what else? Here's more Scooby-Doo. And there's a moose. I remember being really into mooses when I was in 4th grade. I just think they're really cool. They got like the giant antlers. And also, Polly won a puzzle instead of a cracker, because Polly won a puzzle. Yeah, okay, that's weird. I'm not going to talk anymore about that. So, the first story I shall read to you was written on September 24th, 2003, by yours truly. It is titled Dream. Last night I had a dream where I was only as tall as a clothespin, and someone else was too, but I don't remember who. We kept changing locations in a basket, like we were in a hayfield, and we climbed in a basket and got out, and we're in a dimmed house, and there was a plump lady in an apron who lived there with her husband. As you can see so far, it's very, you can totally see where it's going. It's very predictable. Where were we? With her husband. They liked us and pitied our size, so they took care of us. But life is never perfect. They had people come over and look at their house. We clothespin tall people could not be seen. We had to hide, and when we needed to move, we did the worm. Obviously. I mean, come on, that's just obvious. The house was an eerie bluish color. One day, we were practicing for when people came and looked at the house, and I hid in a closet, and then came out. And don't make any jokes about that, please. Not funny. And ran up the stairs. But the plump woman's husband was chasing me with a sword, and he got me in the neck, and I must have slept at a funny angle because my neck hurt in the morning. And you can see there's a little drawing of me and the evil guy with the sword. Because, I don't know, illustrations are always key to a good story. And one page is just Julia is annoying, Julia is annoying, Julia is annoying, Julia being my sister. I don't know what she was doing to me that day, but it must have been pretty darn annoying. Also, drawing of a giraffe. A pretty crappy drawing of a giraffe, to be honest, but still. My giraffe obsession is still going on to this day, as you can see by the giraffe. I don't know how to point, but there's a giraffe mask behind me that you can see. Here's another drawing of a giraffe. This one is slightly better. He's got some leaves in his mouth. He's nom-nom-nomming. Okay, and the other story I wanted to read to you was very historically accurate. Well, technically it hasn't happened yet, but it is titled, When the Ants Infected France. The year was 3042, and the ants had begun their tiresome journey across the ocean from Wales to France on whales. Like the animal whales. So good. In 3050, the ants caught a glimpse of the Eiffel Tower. In 3052, the ants smelled haggis 300 miles away. Now, I'm not sure if my 4th grade self knew that haggis was not really a traditional French dish, but whatever. In 3055, they had begun their long journey on foot. In 3060, they had reached a small town, which they immediately mutated into a giant ants, like their leader, Scat. Great name. Quickly, the mutants infected France. By 4000, every person in France had been mutated into ants, so the colony started mutating England. Probably some of the European people from TNU are not going to look kindly on this. I might edit this out. This is a bit... Oh, but here, in 4001, they went to South America. So see, they're coming to the Americas now. And then there's a pirate jumping out, and I'm over my time limit. But I just thought this was an excellent story. So there's also like other stories that go on for chapters and chapters and chapters about bears and jetpacks and pigs named Annabelle, and it is quite creative, I will say. So if anybody's interested in me reading any more selections out of my fourth grade self's mind, then, tell me. Or if you think this is just like the stupidest thing and you're just so bored out of your skull by this, then that's okay too. Okay, I'll see whoever's doing Sunday vlog tomorrow.